To evaluate tangent of 330 degrees, we rewrite this as sine of 330 degrees over cosine of 330 degrees. Remember that we can find the reference angle for any angle that is more than 90 degrees. With 330 degrees, which is an angle in the fourth quadrant, because 270 degrees is right here and 360 degrees is back to the original position. This angle is in the counterclockwise position. The reference angle to this angle is an acute angle that is formed with the horizontal axis. The reference angle is therefore 360 degrees minus 330 degrees. So this is 30 degrees. Tangent of 330 degrees is a plus or minus of sine of 30 degrees over cosine of 30 degrees. But we know the sine of 30 degrees is 1/2 and cosine of 30 degrees is root 3 over 2. And so this is plus or minus 1 over root 3 or plus or minus root 3 over 3. We can't leave the answer in terms of plus or minus. We see that this angle is in the fourth quadrant, so tangent has to be negative. We write that since theta equal 330 degrees is in the fourth quadrant, tangent of 330 degrees is negative root 3 over 3. For cosecant of negative 630 degrees, we would write this as 1 over sine of negative 630 degrees. Negative 630 degrees is less than negative 360 degrees. And so we would keep adding 360 degrees until we end up with a positive angle. And if we add 360 degrees only, then we would end up with negative 270 degrees. And if we add another 360 degrees, then we would end up with 90 degrees. What this means is that the reference angle to 630 degrees negative is the positive 90 degrees angle. And so 1 over sine of negative 630 degrees is the same as 1 over sine of 90 degrees. And sine of 90 degrees is positive 1. And so cosecant of negative 160 degrees is positive 1. For cosine of 570 degrees, 570 degrees is more than 360 degrees. So we would subtract 360 degrees from 570 degrees to get 210 degrees. We know that this is an angle in the third quadrant because this is 180 degrees and this is 270 degrees. To find the reference angle to this 210 degrees, which was originally 570 degrees, we would take 210 degrees minus 180 degrees to get 210 minus 180, which is simply 30 degrees. So cosine of 570 degrees is plus or minus cosine of the reference angle, which is 30 degrees. But we know that cosine of 30 degrees is the square root of 3 over 2. We can't leave the answer in the plus or minus sign. This is the angle in the third quadrant. And since 570 degrees is in the third quadrant, we know that cosine needs to be negative, and so the answer is negative root 3 over 2.